So, guten Abend, Komal.
Guten Abend.
Ja, danke schön. Und wie geht's? Ja, wie geht's? Gut, schlecht, normal. Like these are some ways. Normal is like normal. Schlecht, bad. Nicht gut, not good. Nicht besonders will be not so special. Yeah. So if someone asks you, wie war dein Wochenende? That means how was your weekend? Then also you can use these replies, na normal, or schlecht, or you can say nicht gut. Yeah. Okay. Then we are going to do something related to Buchstaben today. Buchstaben, alphabets. Now we had seen on like very first day all these alphabets A, B, S, Z. So check out now this box. Email addresses sagen. That means saying the email address. Manch write. So one writes like this. It's a umlaut, then punkt. Sorry, at the rate. Now, so it's at means how one reads it. So we just read same as English at. Then for the full stop or for dot in email addresses in websites, we have that .com. So there we are going to read punkt. Punkt. Then this is a minus sign, or you can say a dash. So we can call it minus or Bindenstrich. Okay? Strich is like a line or a symbol which binds. So Bindenstrich. Then Unterstrich. Unterstrich is underscore. Okay? Yeah. So we are going to learn now how one can ask the email address and how to reply if someone is asking us. And there we will use these symbols. Okay. So this dialogue we are going to learn. First, we will do this violet box. Gut gesagt. Gut gesagt is like well said. Okay? Wie bitte. Now, wie bitte is a phrase. Wie bitte means it's like what? If someone doesn't understand something or we want that person to repeat it, we can say wie bitte. Okay? So it can have following meanings. Na? Entschuldigung, noch einmal bitte. If someone says wie bitte, that means excuse me, once again, please. Noch einmal bitte. Okay? Or it can mean bitte ein bisschen langsamer. That means please be little slower. Okay, you are speaking too fast for me, so be slow. Then third meaning can be das verstehe ich nicht. I do not understand that. So either repeat it or say it in some other way. So this is a phrase. Wie bitte? Okay. Then we have here this dialogue. First question is wie heißt du? That means what you're called as. Wie heißt du? No? Then we will tell our names. Alexi is here in example. Wie bitte? Maybe a name is new or the person is not able to find the correct spelling. So he's asking, what wie bitte? Kannst du das buchstabieren? Buchstabieren? To spell. Yeah, like Buchstabe was alphabet, na? Buchstaben, alphabets. Similarly, Buchstabieren is the verb form to spell. So then person has to spell. So A, L, A, X, E, S. Okay, auf Deutsch. That means in German. The next question will be, und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse? And what is your email address? Email address. Then we have to say Alexis unterstrich Barbos at quinet.com. Okay? This way. So now we will play this dialogue. This time we will start with Komal. Okay? So Komal, you're the person 1. That means you're person 1. and the conversation you will have with Alistair. Okay? Ready? So Alistair will be second person and Komal you are first person. So you can start.
We have to.
We heist do.
We have to.
Yeah. So what you will say?
We beat. We
Good.
beat. Kannst du das?
Buchstabieren.
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 A E S T. Yeah. A E R. R. Yeah. It's STAR. AIR. Then you are correct. E and then R. Yeah. And next question.
Und wie ist dein E-Mail-Adresse?
Alistair. Punkt. Pereira at gmail. Punkt. Yeah. Punkt com. Yeah. It's now very usual na .com. Okay, good. That's all good. Then the next conversation. So between Numan and Akash. Okay? So Numan, you can start. Be nice. Akash. Be bitter. Trans do das Buchstabieren. Ka S und wie ist deine E-Mail-Adresse? Akash Modal 99 at gmail.com. Yeah, richtig. Good. Und noch einmal, na? That means one more time. So, Chetna, you and then Siddesh can do. Siddesh, we are practicing this dialogue. Okay? It's about asking the person spelling for his her name. Okay? And then one has to spell in German. Then next question is email address. Okay? So you will ask and Chetna will reply. So you have to start the conversation from this. Please do. Wie heißt du? Wie heißt du? Chetna. Wie bitte? Wie bitte kannst du das buchstabieren? Buchstabieren. C H E T N A. Und wie ist die E-Mail-Adresse? Ja, deine. Deine. Chetna Goratkar at gmail.com. Yeah, richtig. Good. Yeah. No one has like number in their Gmail, so they just like updated it very quickly. So no need to use now the numbers, now. Okay. V bit is like what? And Kansudas Buchstabieren, that means can you spell that? Buchstabieren is spell. To spell. What? Yeah, it's like what? So it can have various meanings. So that means I'm not able to understand what you're saying. Or please speak slower. Or one more was there. No kind mal bitte. Repeat it. Pardon. It's like pardon. Or what? Okay. Which shows that you're confused. Und jetzt weiter. So ahead. This Länder und Sprachen, that means countries and languages. So Länder is plural, countries. Sprachen is also plural, that means article will be die, na? And Das Land, that is the singular form, the country. Die Sprache, the language. Okay, that's the singular forms. So das Land, die Sprache, die Länder, die Sprachen. No, it's not a problem. Okay. So we are going to learn then the countries and languages. So first let's refer these table, and then we have some reading, like some texts as well. Before that, this table we will fill. Okay, now mostly if it is a language, it will have the suffix sch, like English, Spanish, no? Then Deutsch ends with sch. But if it is a country, then it will end with land, land, like Deutschland, or with en, most probably, or Reich. Examples: Deutschland, Indian ends with en. Then Reich can be, example can be Österreich. Österreich is Austria, not Australia, Austria. Yes, so Österreich. Or Frankreich. Frankreich is France. We have that word ahead. Okay? So that's how one can recognize if that's a country or language. If it is ending with sch, language. If it is ending with land or an or Reich, that means it's country. No?
And the English one?
En,
Yeah.
Indian, example.
The Rishi will also come country only.
No, these three, Reich, you are saying. Yeah, these three will be for countries. And sch will be for language. Sprache. Okay? Gehen wir weiter? Should we go ahead?
Yes.
So here in this box, they have given us various options. Chinesisch. So what it is it a country, land, or the Sprache? Sprache. Yeah. Deutsch? Sprache. SCH. Same, na? Deutsch. Deutschland, country, Germany. English? Sprache. Frankreich,
Land.
country, land. Yeah, okay. That means France. Italian, land. It en, ending with en. And Italianish will be Sprache. Then Japanish, Sprache. Poland, land. Rusland, land. Spanish, good. Turkish, Arabish, perfect. And we have to arrange now the country with language, language with the country, the missing parts. So for Sprache, they are writing language in the second column. First column is land, na, country. So when Sprache is Deutsch, country must be Deutschland. Similarly, Österreich. Do you know what language they speak? English along with that. Okay. And Deutsch also. Okay. In Austria, prominent is German and then the other languages too. Okay. So we will write here just Deutsch. Then comes the Schweiz, Switzerland. Die Schweiz. So which, also welche Sprache, which language should we add here? English, okay, and no, it's not Sweden, it's Switzerland. Schweiz. So it's German. Okay, so Deutschland, Österreich, and Switzerland are the three main German-speaking countries. Okay. And in Switzerland, there are multiple official languages. So along with Deutsch, Französisch, which means French, then Italianish, and Rätoromanisch. Rätoromanisch is like very minority of the people. Then Französisch. So what should be the country of Deutsch? Are you saying Frankreich? Französisch is the language, no? So we want country. That will be Frankreich. Yeah. The pronunciation is Frankreich. Then Großbritannien. Great Britain will be languages. English. Yeah. Selbstverständlich. Very easy. Then weiter. Italianish. So country should be Italian. Italian. So Italian might sound same as English, Italian, so language, but it's the country now for German. Italian. And Italianish will be the Sprache. Then Spanien. Spanish. Yeah, richtig. Spanish. Weiter. Polnish. Polen. That means Poland. Die Türkei. Yeah. Turkish. Yeah. Then Russisch. Yeah. Rusland. Rusland is Russia. And then Russisch. Egyptian. Arabish. Arabian. Arabish. Japan. Japanish. Then the USA. English. China. Chinesish. Yes, CH in the beginning should be sure. Okay, every time. So Chinesish. China and not China. China. Similarly, Chinesish. Yes. Now, for some countries, they have written here the article die, like die Schweiz, die Türkei, die USA. Why so? Because according to German, some countries do have genders as well. Many countries will not have, but there is a set of few countries which are considered as either masculine or feminine. Okay? So I'm like giving you the note of such countries. Egyptian. Egyptian. You're completing this? Done? Everyone is done with this? Komal? Fetish?
Hello.
Yeah, fetish. Done. Komal, you're understanding, right? What we're doing?
Yeah.
And have you made the note?
Yeah, I'm actually writing.
Writing? Okay, then tell me, I'll wait. Tell me
Okay.
once you're done. And then we will see countries with genders. Österreich. Öster and then Reich. Österreich. But Austrian German and Swiss German is going to be different than what we are learning. Okay? They have various, like multiple different words. And we are learning here Hochdeutsch. Hochdeutsch is standard German, which can be understood in all these three countries. But when you go in the villages, they might speak in their own dialect. Okay, but they'll understand what you're saying.
Yeah, done.
Okay. Alles in fetish? All? Okay, good. So let's discuss the countries which do have genders. I guess I had made one note in the recent class. These masculine countries are Lebanon, Iran, and Iraq. Okay? Then feminine countries are Schweiz, Switzerland, Ukraine, and Turkey. Some countries are even considered as plural. For example, Netherlands, then USA, and Bahamas, because they are like multiple islands. Okay? So write these two, there, the, and plural the. The plural, PM. Okay? Okay. Now, while talking about the origin, the phrase we use is ish, comma, aus. Correct? And then the country now. Now we are from India, so for us it's not the problem. We directly write Indian because India has no particular gender. It is considered as neutral. Okay? But if someone is from Switzerland or let's say any of the country which has gender, then we have to add their article as well. But article will change its form as after aus we use dative case. Okay, after aus we have to use dative case. Now you don't know what is dative, but we have few cases in German known as nominative, accusative, dative, genitive. Okay, 4 cases are there overall. Out of these 4, 3 we have in A1. So we are going to learn ahead what is nominative, accusative, dative. But for now, just remember the term dative. What happens is the article which we saw there, the das, that changes in dative case. Okay? For example, there becomes them, the becomes there, das also becomes them, and plural the becomes them. So we have to write them, these articles, in front of that country. For example, if someone is from Iran, he will say ish, comma, aus. It was masculine, right? Iran. So there becomes now them. Aus, them, Iran. Okay, if someone is from Switzerland, that person will say Switzerland was feminine, die Schweiz. So Schweiz will be now with there. Aus, der, Schweiz. Okay, or other example, aus, then, USA, because USA is plural. So then. Yeah, so quickly note this as well. And then we will read some small texts. Okay, clear? Clear, understood this now? This dative, what it is exactly, that we will see ahead. So don't worry about that. Okay, just remember this changes for now. Then, yeah, the textual part we will read. So this. Lesen Sie Act A. Lesen Sie, woher kommen die Personen? From where these people are? Wo wohnen sie? Where do they live? Welche Sprachen sprechen sie? Which languages? Yeah, do they speak? Okay, ergänzen Sie die Tabelle. That means arrange this table. They want us to arrange this table. Okay. First person is Rosa Lewis. Okay. Rosa Lewis. Then Nupur, can you read this whole text?
Kommt aus den USA,
USA.
Sei wohnt in San Francisco,
Sie
sie
spricht
spricht English and
und
Deutsch.
Deutsch. Mhm.
Sie lernt Spanish.
Yeah, richtig. So Rosa Lewis kommt aus den USA. That means lives in, no, comes from. She's from USA. Na? Her origin is USA. Sie wohnt in San Francisco. Richtig. She lives in San Francisco. Sie spricht English und Deutsch. Perfect. She speaks English and German. Sie lernt Arabisch. Perfect. Lernen, na, to learn. So she learns Spanish. Very good. Then next is Boris Walder. Then Akash.
Boris Walder kommt aus
Österreich.
Wohnt in Salzburg.
Ja.
Spricht Deutsch und Englisch. Lernt Arabisch.
So he is from Austria. And he lives in, yeah, Salzburg. Auf Deutsch Salzburg. Spricht Deutsch und English. Means? Correct. German and English he speaks. Lernt Arabisch. Correct. He learns or he is learning Arabian. The next person we have is Katib Brahim. So Numan.
Kommt aus Algerien. Wohnt in
Genf.
Spricht Arabisch, Französisch und lernt Deutsch.
Yeah, perfect. So he is from, correct, Algerian, North Africa. Na? Wohnt in Genf. Genf is actually Geneva. Okay, so he lives in Geneva. Spricht Arabisch, Französisch,
Arabic
French, yeah. Und lernt Deutsch. Yes, and learning German. Und jetzt Hong Yang, na? Frau Yang. So, Komal?
Yeah. Kommt aus China.
Sheena?
Sie wohnt in Shanghai. Frau Hong spricht
Frau Hong
spricht
Chinesisch.
Chinesisch und Deutsch.
Perfect. So she is from
China.
China, that is Sheena auf Deutsch.
China.
He wohnt in Shanghai, that means
Shanghai.
lives in Shanghai. Frau Hong spricht Chinesisch und Deutsch. Correct. So she speaks, Miss Si Hong speaks Chinese and German, Deutsch. Very good. Yeah. ठीक है? And here we have completed our capital lines, by the way. That means chapter 1. It was like quite small because everything was new now. By the way, when you want to revise the things of the whatever the chapter, what you do is go to the last page of every chapter. You will find Kurs und klar. That means short and clear. So it's a summary page. So here in this chapter, we saw these things, begrüßen, how to greet. So hello or guten Tag, guten Morgen. Verabschieden is like seeing off. So when we see off, we say tschüss or auf Wiedersehen or gute Nacht if it is night time. Or sich schon andere vorstellen. While introducing, if we want to ask, then wie heißt du, wer bist du? And replies can be these, ich heiße, ich bin, or mein Name ist. So whatever we have seen, it's a short summary of it. Again, this, über sich und andere sprechen, to talk about yourself and other people. That means apart from name, na, where do they live? That means wo not, or from where they are, or which languages do you speak or do they speak. Then about telephone number, email address. And this is new. Where is das? That means who is that? And then you say das ist and some third person. Okay, das ist Zelina La. That is Zelina. To ask about the health, we saw these. Wie geht es Ihnen? Befinden is health. So nach dem Befinden fragen, to ask about health. Und darauf antworten and to answer on that. So these we saw. Wie geht es Ihnen? Wie geht es dir? Or wie geht's informal. And these were replies. Danke, gut, sehr gut. Formal. But formal. And these two are informal. Now this is Zika dative form. Like we saw articles change. Similarly, pronouns also change. We have this ahead. So right now, just don't get confused in those. Learn them as it is. We get as Ihnen. We get as dir. Then this Befrage wala we have not done. We are doing it in second chapter. That means how to frame WH questions. But the basic questions we saw. Like that means where bist du? Wie heißt du? Woher kommt Frau Young? Okay? Or wo wohnen Sie? Welche Sprachen sprechen Sie? But the grammatical format, where to put which word, that we have not seen. We are seeing in the second chapter. Then this we have seen, Verben und Personalpronomen, verbs and personal pronouns. So here they have mentioned only these, but we saw all the possible pronouns and conjugations as well. Okay? Expression is irregular, which we have not done. And sein is also irregular verb, which we have in second chapter. Also, we saw reference, that means how nouns can be referred as personal pronouns. That means if Frau Lang is there, that means you'll consider she, so sie. If der Hund is there, that means der Hund is masculine, so er. Correct? Die Katze, then sie. Das Pferd, es. Perfect. So same. Here they are writing the same. And now we will start with capital Zwa. Okay, chapter 2. Capital Zwa. This. Freunde, Kollegen und ich. Friends, colleagues, and I. Freunde, Kollegen und ich. And first of all, here we have some vocab. Freunde, Kollegen und ich. Okay? So we are going to see some hobbies or activities, free time activities, leisure time activities. First here is photography. That means to do photography. Photography. Okay, FOTO Grafieren. Fotografieren. ठीक है? That means to do photography. After that, singen. So what this is?
Singing.
Singing. Richtig. Singen. From word also one can easily find out, and pictures are also there. Then we have kochen. That means
Cook.
cooking, to cook. And all these are verbs now, ending with en. So if I want, I can use like this. Ich koche, du kochst. Sie kochen. Correct? That means they are cooking. Then schwimmen. Schwimmen is to swim. Schwimmen. Komal, note down these words.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then next we have is tanzen. Dancing, to dance. Then next is reisen. Reisen, to travel. ठीक है? Joggen. Joggen. Here J is J only, not your. ठीक है? Exception. So joggen. To jog. Then we have Musik hören. Listen to the music. Or listening music. Musik hören. So if I want to say I am listening to music, I'll say ich höre Musik. Okay, so only hören we will conjugate, not Musik. So ich höre, du hörst, sie hört, and then Musik. The next activity is chatten. Chatten, to chat. Ins Kino gehen. Going in cinema. What is the verb here?
Yes.
Gehen. Gehen is the verb. So gehen we will conjugate. Ich gehe ins Kino. Du gehst ins Kino. Sie geht ins Kino. She goes in cinema. Okay. Ha. And here we have an your Aufgabe. That means listening task. Okay. Was machen die Leute gern? What do people like to do? Hören Sie und ordnen Sie zu. So listen and note their hobbies now, or what they like to do. So for Emily, she likes swimming. Along with that, what else she likes, we have to find out. Now it won't be like clear cut the word tanzen or fotografieren and chatten. They will conjugate it. She'll say ich chat again, ich fotografiere again. So you have to find that verb, okay, in any form. Doesn't matter. So 1.15 it is. I'll play the track.
Kapitel 2 Freunde, Kollegen und ich. Aufgabe 1. 1.
Hallo Emily, ich mache ein Interview über Hobbys. Sag mal, was machst du denn gerne?
Also, ich schwimme gern und ich jogge auch oft, besonders im Sommer.
What was that?
To jog.
To jog. Yeah. She says ich schwimme und ich jogge auch oft. That means I also jog. Besonders im Sommer, especially in summer. Okay? Let's play it once again.
Kapitel 2 Freunde, Kollegen und ich. Aufgabe 1. 1.
Hallo Emily, ich mache ein Interview über Hobbys.
Okay? Hallo Emily, ich mache ein Interview über hobbies. I'm doing one interview over hobbies.
Sag mal, was machst du denn gerne?
Sag mal, like tell me, was magst du denn gerne? So what do you like to do?
Also, ich schwimme gern und ich jogge auch oft.
ठीक है, ich schwimme gern und ich jogge auch oft. So ich jogge auch oft, he just says fast.
Besonders im Sommer.
Besonders im Sommer, especially in summer. Then now Boris, ठीक है, find out what he likes to do. What are his hobbies?
2,
Hallo Boris.
Hallo Maja.
Sag mal, Boris, chattest du gern?
Ja, sehr gern. Aber ich reise auch gern. Und dann chatte ich mit den Leuten, die ich auf meinen Reisen getroffen habe.
Yeah.
He likes to chat and drive.
Yeah, very good. That was Ryzen and chatted. ठीक है? Playing it one more time.
2,
Hallo Boris.
Hallo Maja.
Sag mal, Boris, chattest du gern?
Sag mal, Boris, chattest du gern? Do you like to chat? So what he says?
Ja, sehr gern.
Yeah, sehr gern. That means yes, very much.
Aber ich reise auch gern.
Aber ich reise auch gern. But I also travel a lot.
Und dann chatte ich mit den Leuten, die ich auf meinen Reisen getroffen habe.
Und dann chatte ich mit den Leuten. It's like, and then I chat with the people, die ich auf meine Reisen getroffen habe. That means whom I have met on my tours. Okay? Then he chats with those people. Weird hobby. Okay, so here you will write chatten and reisen. And then we have Eva or the Effa, or in German Effa. Okay.
3,
Hey Eva.
Hallo Maja.
Du, Eva, was machst du eigentlich gern?
Ja, also ich fotografiere sehr gern, zum Beispiel Freunde, Kollegen, Leute. Und am Wochenende tanze ich gern.
Yeah, that was easy. Richtig. Fotografieren und tanzen.
3,
Hey Eva.
Hallo Maja.
Du, Eva, was machst du eigentlich gern?
ठीक है, du Effa, was magst du eigentlich gern? So you Effa, what do you really like to do? So what she says?
Ja, also ich fotografiere sehr gern.
Ja, also ich fotografiere sehr gern. That means yes. So I like to do photography.
Zum Beispiel Freunde, Kollegen, Leute.
Zum Beispiel Freunde, Kollegen, Leute. That means, for example, friends, colleagues, people. Freunde, Kollegen, Leute. That means people.
Und am Wochenende tanze ich gern.
Und am Wochenende tanze ich gern. And on weekend, I like to dance. Perfect. ठीक है? And haben Sie die Hausaufgabe gemacht? Hausaufgabe? Homework? Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's discuss that. Was machen die Leute gern? Yes, it's like what do the people like to do? Leute is people. And what do you like to do will be this. Was machen Sie gern? ठीक है? What do you like to do? Or was magst du gern? Informal. Okay, let's discuss the Hausaufgabe first now. And then we will come back to this. Komal, have you also watched the recording?
Yeah.
Okay, sehr gut. And have you like done your homework?
Yeah, some words I have done.
Okay, then do the first three by the way, antworten, spielen and kosten. Antworten is to answer, spielen is to play, kosten is to cost. So mein Freund,
Yeah. Antworten.
But Freund is air form, no? Same as air. So for air, we use antwortet. E.
Yeah, antworted. Antworted.
Yeah. Antwortet. So mein Freund antwortet auf seine SMS bald. My friend answers, sorry, not seine, meine SMS. That means he answers on my SMS soon. In short time, he answers. The spielen, to play.
Okay. Uh,
The Kinder.
skilled.
But Kinder means what? Children. That
Children.
means which personal pronoun we will assume this? They. That means plural Z, na?
Yeah, spilled. Spilled.
No, for plural Z it's EN. So spielen will remain as it is. Spielen.
Okay.
Die Kinder spielen auf dem Spielplatz. The children play on the playground. Spielplatz is playground. Next, Kosten. Yeah, was.
Was as
Now, die Jacke you will consider as subject. Die Jacke is the jacket. So it's with die. So which pronoun? Singular Z.
Kosten.
Nine singular Z. Singular Z means air is Z wala Z.
Costes.
Costet with T. And then we need one extra E as well because T and T coming together. Okay. Then we have Meeten, Reisen, Passen. So Siddesh, Meeten to rent, Reisen is to travel, Passen is to suit. Yeah, start. Yeah, right. We are Meeten ein Ferienhaus am Meer. We are renting a villa at sea.
Rising. Because C is there.
Correct. And which Z is this?
Singular.
No,
Formal.
it's formal Z. Singular or can be plural. So, reisen Sie oft ins Ausland? Do you often travel abroad? Ausland is foreign country. Okay. Next, their termin
Passive.
past. This they termin past me as sehr gut. The appointment suits me very well. Okay. Then we have duschen, putzen, and heiraten. So Chetna, duschen is to shower, putzen is to clean, heiraten is to marry. Right. Er duscht sich jeden Morgen. He showers himself every morning. Next. Yeah. Not ST.
Okay,
yeah.
ZT. No?
Yeah.
Putz du deine Zähne schon? That means, are you brushing? Zähne putzen. That means cleaning teeth. Basically brushing. Then meine Kollegin. Very good. Heiratet. Meine Kollegin heiratet im Sommer. My colleague is getting married in summer. Then the second special case, remove en instead of st, add t for do form. Now, like reisen, tanzen, putzen. Then, TDMN verb. TDMN verb.
Yeah.
Correct? That's why heiratet. And Kollegin is feminine colleague. Clear, no? Okay. Then we have warten, stellen, öffnen. So, Numan, warten is to wait. Stellen is to keep. Öffnen is to open. Okay, and why Vartan? Why not Vartet? Why not feminine Z? No, it is not plural Z. It's in between the sentence and S is capital. Now that means ye formal wala Z. So Vartet. And that's why they have not written anything over here. That means plural or singular because hint is already there. S is capital. Next, ich stelle. Ich stelle die Lampe auf den Tisch. I keep the lamp on the table. Earlier one was, are you waiting here already? Warten Sie hier schon lang? Are you waiting here already long? And next, ja, öffnet ihr das Fenster bitte? Will you open the window, please? Öffnet ihr das Fenster bitte? Fenster is window. Okay, and Alistair, last three, feiern, joren, tanzen. Feiern is to celebrate. Feiern, as it is. As it is. Okay? For such words, na, where en is not the ending, you just remove n and add respective endings. And then wir, z form remains same. We don't add en there. So sie feiern Weihnachten immer bei den Eltern. Weihnachten is Christmas. This is plural z. They are writing here. So they are celebrating Christmas always with their parents. Eltern is parents. Then we have Joran. Joran is to hear. Joran. What are you saying? Jora. Okay. So is Jora nichts. I hear nothing. I hear nothing. So tanzen, to dance. Meine Eltern. Eltern means parents. Plural then, no? Tanzen. Meine Eltern tanzen sehr gern. My parents like to dance. Perfect. And then this. Okay, so du trinkst. Telefoniert can be sie ihr. Okay, then Nupur, these.
Ich arbeite.
Correct. Ich arbeite.
Ich arbeite. Wer sei.
Sie. It can be plural z or the formal z. Okay? Not the feminine. So just two z's. For this you can write p as well. Then next.
Ich heiße.
Good.
Du wohnst.
Wohnst. Perfect. Then next for Akash. Very good. Du lernst. Zahlst.
Then LSG here.
Yeah, erezi wir. Oh, sorry, erezi ihr. Duscht. Perfect. Then Sidesh till 15.
Ich 15.
Frühstücke. That means to have breakfast. Ich frühstücke. Then
Sie kochen.
Sie kochen. Also formal Sie
Formal.
as well as
Wir.
wir. Then next.
Same. Sie holen.
Sie holen or wir holen. Holen is to hold. Verkauft.
Sie verkauft.
Okay, erezi wala Z. So let's write erezi then. And
Ihr.
perfect. Here. Then It's E.
Ish.
Correct. So ish. Good. Then Chetna.
Z, Leo,
Mm-hmm.
Z.
Perfect. So gratulieren. Then
Seven. Here is R is Z.
yeah, er is the iha. Drukt.
Root.
Yeah, drucken is to print.
And
Drucken can also mean to press. Then,
here and
but it st.
ST. Okay. Do. Okay.
Next.
Z, Leo, Z.
Correct. Very good. Then Alistair. Bis 24, 24.
24.
Yeah, till.
Ish.
Perfect. Wiederholst. Wiederholst means to, wiederholen, to revise.
Yeah.
Mhm. Then,
LSC. Here. Here.
very good.
Ish. Bezal.
Perfect. Ich bezahle. Yeah. And then Numan.
Is falling.
Hmm.
Is falling.
Hmm.
C, here, button.
Perfect.
And is you here. Spring.
Perfect. Good. Okay. And by the way, one more thing I wanted to show you. Now, in Drive, there is also one gray book. Na? This looks like this. This. So this one is your workbook. That means from this book, you can take, now chapter 1 we have completed so far. So what you can do is you can start solving chapter 1's exercises. Okay? Like this one is Deutsch International. That means German International. Welche deutschen Wörter gibt es in Ihrer Muttersprache? Which German words are there in your mother tongue? Schreiben Sie. You can skip this one because there is no similarity. For European languages, there can be. For example, in English also we say kindergarten. Okay? That's the German word. Then in France, people say Waldsterben, that means deforestation. And in German also they say the same thing. So you can skip this exercise totally. You can do zwei a. So here arranging these options now. For this kind of exercises, you have the tracks already. You will choose Arbeitsbuch, Teil 1. And then point 2, na? So 2 and 3 track. Then after you solve this, answers I have also added in the Drive once. In solution wala part. So first two are for Arbeitsbuch. You will go to this. That means in bracket I have written 1, A1 and in bracket 1. So that's for chapter 1 to 6. So here you will check and then accordingly you can cross check your answers. And if any doubts are there, of course you can ask me. So start solving, and after chapter 3 we will be having tests as well. So better if you start from now. And das ist, also das ist alles für heute. Okay? That's all for the day. Tschüss, Komal. Bis morgen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guten Abend.
Yeah, gute Nacht. Now we will say gute Nacht.
Yeah, guten Abend.
Danke. Tschüss.